Good Saturday morning, and we are here for another old or new set number 5. This is number 5, right? I have to look at the title, but I think it's number 5. Yeah, I'm also concerned with such a fun game that we're going to be playing and a chance to win some songs. Where the hell is everybody? We got 6 people in the chat. That's terrible. That means only one person's not going to win. Well, if they get under 3, I guess nobody wins. Yeah, Para can just tell them that he needs to quit because this is more important than working. That goes for everybody. It goes for the lot of you. Yeah, I don't know what to do because I do want more people to come, but I don't think they're going to show up any. I mean, we're missing a lot of people. And we didn't have any streams last weekend, so I think that was kind of probably a get off the beaten path kind of thing for people. I do want to say before we get started that I think the sharing of the individual videos was a very, very good idea. And I'll probably continue to do it a couple of times, but I still think it's just not working. Each of those videos has like 40 views or something like that, and I think it's just you guys that have watched it again to try to support the channel. So thank you guys for that. But I think at this point, this channel is just so buried in the algorithm or whatever, or nobody cares, that it's just not going to be a thing where we get more people to come, at least on a consistent basis. I think a lot of this just has to do with the type of music that we do on the channel. If we were to do, because if you think about it, that Radiohead one is the one that did, I think it has like 500 views. Why? Because it's Radiohead. I mean, people are not going to come here to listen to Odd Logic. Yeah, I definitely think Arrow that's over half of it, but I'm just talking about the other section of it. The other 40 or 30% of why. Yeah, I think a lot of it is because the bands here are just not going to pull a lot of people, and there's definitely not a lot of a ton of people searching for Odd Logic, even though I love that song and I love that. If we did stuff like Radiohead, if we did stuff like Justin Bieber, I'm sure that there would get more people. But the problem is that if we got that kind of music on this channel, I would hate everything, and so then it would push people away anyway because I cannot not be honest, and so I would just be like, this is absolute shit. So that wouldn't help either. No solutions. Anyway, let's get into it. I could not listen to Taylor Swift. I have no idea why that girl is so popular. I just don't get it. But hey, each to their own. All right, let's get into this old or new set. Are you ready, Mr. Colin? So Colin says, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's that time of the month. Is it for you? You got your maxi pads? It's old or new time. Let's take a quick poll in the chat, as the rules haven't changed since the last old or new game. Should we go over them again? I'll put the rules towards the bottom of the email so Cap can read them out if people want it. As before, this is a hangman style, so on screen will be the band name with some letters missing. You don't get any extra points for the band name, this is just for fun, but it might help to inform your decision if you're on the fence about the song being old or new. Also, song titles are at the bottom of this email as usual and will be read at the end of if Cap remembers to do so. Yes, actually remind me to do it. With that said, let's get into it. Best of luck and blimey. So, just once again, before the end of the song, because remember I made that mistake before the end of the song, you have to type in all capital letters. Yes, it has to be in all capital letters. That if you think this song has been on the channel before, which would equal old, or if it has not been on the channel before, equals new. All capital letters. You must submit your answer before the end of the song. And guess what? For all you people cheaters like Scott K, right now I am looking and there is somebody in the chat, or somebody in the and it's a little pink, is it a bear? Get out. I'm not gonna do a song until there we go. Someone just left. See, someone's cheating. Someone's cheating. I'm going to be watching this. I guess I don't really have a threat because just don't get on there, okay? Don't get on this and just don't cheat. Just try to come up with the answers yourselves. So yeah, I'm going to be watching because it shows little like icons pop up if people are looking at the actual thing. So don't cheat. Let's just try to figure this out and do this together. So are we ready? Yeah, let's see. Okay, everybody knows the rules. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, a bear. Was that you, Colin? Yep, somebody trying to be sneaky. Okay, so let's get into this. This will be song number 1. Remember, you have until the end of the song to say if it's old or new in capital letters. And you only get to decide once, so choose wisely. Here we go. Let me turn it up. I don't know who's the band. Has anybody got the band? I was never that great at Hangman anyway. Ooh. I'm liking this chorus. Ooh, Scotty K. Is that right? Colin, is it Anubis Gate? Ooh, I'm kind of digging this. It's leaning towards old because I feel like that chorus kind of tipped me off that I've heard this before and I liked it and I think it's on a playlist. Maybe. Yeah. Hey, how is the mix between my voice and the song and the music? Is it pretty good, or is one way louder than the other? Yeah. Song is a touch low. Okay, let me turn it up. There we go. Snowbound. Is that the name of the song? Never had a chance to say goodbye. Nice. I think I've heard this, because... maybe not. Shit. Oh yeah. You use this at the fucking gym, baby. Oh, wait a minute! I have heard this because I remember making the comment that this sounds like the middle of Fatal Tragedy. What a phenomena. What a phenomena. Boom. I got it. What a phenomena. What a phenomena. That part just told me, baby. What a phenomena. What a phenomena. Arrow, I think you were actually in that chat because I remember saying it to you. What a phenomena. What a... yeah. Middle of Fatal Tragedy. Yep, and this, I'm pretty sure this is on a playlist. Although, come to think of it, when I listen to my top 40, I don't remember this song coming up. I'm telling you, too many songs on my top 40 playlist now, and Spotify random absolutely sucks. Yeah. I dig this song. Okay. Nobody in the Excel document right now. Let's keep it that way. Oh, get your answers in. Colin says it's almost at the end. Nice. Well, we got the perfect number 7 in the chat. Oh, and there it is. It switches. Anubis Gate. And I even like the font. Nice job, Colin. Colin, I'm not joking. I totally want to hang out and have a beer with you, man. Oh, it's at the end. It is the end. Just think you're an all-around cool dude, Colin, even though you have absolutely terrible taste in music. Except for this song. This song was awesome. Yeah, I just have zero reason to go to England, and I just don't care to go there. Not to be mean. I mean, I understand people really don't want to come to the United States. It's not like everything great about the United States. But I wish there was a way... I mean, I would actually go to Ireland before I went to England because I had 2 guys that were in Korea with me that are in Ireland that I would probably go visit before I went to England or anywhere else around that area. So maybe we can meet in England or in Ireland there, Colin. But I would love to meet you, Colin. I think you're just a stand-up cool dude. You've come up with some great sets for this. And you're just an all-around cool guy. Bring a brolly if you come here. What the hell's a brolly? Dude, are you teaching me some word I don't know? What the hell's a brolly? I've never heard of that. Exactly, Arrow. I'm like, what the fuck is a brolly? Oh my gosh, that's the first time I've ever heard of umbrella called a brolly. I mean, it makes sense now that you say it, but I had no fucking clue. Thanks, teacher Colin. Blimey, blimey. All right, let's get into number 2. Let's go right into it. Turn it up. I don't know that name either. I'm like thinking of all the bands that Colin has done, and I'm like, oh, look at Mr. McGill. Is that correct? Is it Zeiler? Zeeler? Hey, Arrow, I'd be down for it as long as it's not absolutely shitty weather there. I turned it up. Does this sound okay, Colin? Oh, yes. I think this is Xyler because Xyler always has that Frank Zappa feel to me. It's like, it's got like a Frank Zappa twinge to it. Question is, have I heard this Xyler song before? Because I know we've had Xyler on the channel quite a bit. At least 4 or 5 times, I think. Ooh. I like that hi-hat work. Ooh. Huh. Okay, still nobody in the Excel document. Let's keep it that way. Ba-ba. Scott's saying new, and we know Scott cheats, so you might want to go with that, people. Hey, I'm digging this so far, although I wish you would kind of go into like a more melodic part to balance it out. Hey, it looks like everybody's saying new. Sweet taste of darkness. We just went into a melodic part. Two, three. Oh, swiftly moving like a merry-go-round, dancing the deadly river. Darkness closes in. Okay, where are we going from here? I'm digging this song. I seriously have no idea if I've heard this before, because it does sound like a pretty typical Xyler song. Ooh. I love those harmonies that came in. Well, if everybody's going to say new, I'm going to say new, and then we can all be right or wrong together. I really don't know. Yeah. Well, Sasha, that doesn't mean a lot because you've had very big gaps of where you haven't been in the chat. Mystery. Arrow just playing the odds. Oh, that's good, Scott. I didn't think about that. Ooh, I love his double thudders. Sometimes his double thudders are just freaking perfect and fit the song exactly. like this. Dark is where I go. Dude, they're doing a really good job with their harmonies. And they're unique. They're not like... It is much more theatrical in nature. That's good, Sasha. That's good. Way to be on board. I'm gonna say 1-2. I'm glad you reminded us of that, Arrow. Is that it? I think it is. All right. Yeah, I was kind of agree. The song was kind of getting a little bit long, but I still think the harmonies were great. I tend to not like the theatrical kind of take on stuff, but that was good. That wasn't like over the top. Unlike Arrow, dug his voice. I think his voice in this song, I do remember not liking it in other songs that we've heard by them. Now this is also going off the belief that this is a new song by them. But I dig it. I dig it so far. However, I do think I like the first song before this one just a little bit. So if this is indeed a new song, I will put it on a playlist, I think, because I liked it that much. One thing I did want to tell you guys before we get to the third song is we had like this kind of introduction meeting with people at my work. And one of the things I talk about is like, you talk about some background, some hobbies, and then your work experience is kind of how you introduce yourself. And I put on there that I have a YouTube channel. And at the end of it, my manager or the supervisor was like, okay, Casey, the last thing you have to do is tell us what your YouTube channel is so that we can go check it out. And I said, I think I would rather not tell you. No offense, please. And he kind of like, okay. And I said, because I like to keep my work life and my private life separate, and I would never want my private life to affect my work life and me losing a job. And I said, I'm pretty honest on my YouTube channel, and I'm kind of me in my private life. And he totally got it. And he's like, I get it. Thank you. And he's like, actually, sorry for even putting you on the spot. I didn't think about that. And it was funny because then another person in the chat or in the meeting was like, well, could you at least give us a song from your channel that you would suggest? And I was like, immediately when she asked, I was like, oh shit, what would I pick for them to hear? It's certainly not going to be something that Ryan or Ashley picked or Scott. So I thought about it for like, I don't know, 10 seconds, and I said, okay, well, I would pick Vola. And I said 24 Light Years is a very digestible song for you guys to listen to. So I said I'd go check out Vola and 24 Light Years, and I think you guys will dig it. And so I think some of them probably or hopefully went and listened to it. And then it reminded me, as I was playing the song, my other half heard it because she was at home, and she said, oh, I love them, because we went to go see them in concert. She's like, oh, I love them. I haven't heard them in a bit. And I said, well, they're coming to Pittsburgh this month. And I was like, we can go. And she's like, yeah, let's go. So I was like, okay, we're going to go to Pittsburgh and see them. And for some reason, I thought it was at the end of this month. I looked. So this was September 12th. I looked, and they were in Pittsburgh on September 11th. And I was like, shit, I totally missed it. And so, yeah. I didn't get to see Vola again. Pittsburgh's like 3 hours from Columbus, but I probably would have driven there for them. And they are, you guys, Vola's getting bigger. So I've been following them on Instagram, and you can see that there are crowds in the United States from the first tour when I saw them in the United States. They're definitely getting bigger and more popular. They were just last night at the Bluebird Theater in Denver, Colorado, which I've seen shows at the Bluebird. I used to live right next to the Bluebird. And so I'm actually going to Denver this Thursday until next Tuesday. So I will be there for that. But I just missed Vola again in Denver. So I thought that was a funny story. It is sucky that I didn't get to see them in Pittsburgh, but Vola is definitely getting bigger, folks. All right, let's get to number 3. Here we go. Turn it up. This sounds very familiar. I've heard this before. Who is the band? Is that Between the Buried and Me? No, because that's a D at the end. Or is that 2? Definitely not Between the Buried and Me. Arrow, I'm gonna go see them in Cincinnati. Kelly, who sometimes comes on this channel. Dude, where have you guys been, Cucumber and Michael? You missed the 2 songs. You can't win, fuckers. This kind of reminds me of Space Divest, which I think I remember saying when we heard the song, if this is an old song. This is that middle section in Space Divest. Arrow, I also heard that Haken is going to be playing Fauna. They're playing Fauna, is it Fauna? All the way through. Who is this band? It looks like Between the Buried and Me at first, but it's not. Question is, have I heard this before? I'm liking this. It's very progressive in nature. That was kind of cool. What's up, Mock Drums? You're a little late, man. You missed it. You could have won a song that you could have submitted, but you're late. Mock Drums, for the future, never ever miss an old or new set. It's a chance for you to win a freaking set. Man, I can't tell if we've heard this before. I certainly don't know who the fucking band is. Does anybody bring the bad synths? Era, that's a great guess there. I don't know if this is new or old. It does not sound familiar, but I'm digging this, even though it's an instrumental. I do know that we've had a couple instrumentals, and I vaguely remember Colin having one. People are like, I usually don't like them. Bearing the burden? Is that right, Colin? Boring the brides? These guesses are funny. I'm trying to figure out if this is new or old. Hey, Colin, you did say you were going to try to make this harder, and success. You did make this a little bit harder, although the first two Scott and Ryan got very easily, but this one, nobody's getting. Oh, get your guesses in. Shit. I think this is... Oh, fuck. I think this is new. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 is my guess, my order. Oh! Did I not? Oh! Sorry! Oh, we got 2, 1, 3. Interesting. Everyone's putting this song last. Why? Is it because it's instrumental? Beyond the Bridges. So the bridge? I haven't... Whoa, is that the end? Must go into another song. Interesting. I don't think I remember that name ever being on the channel, so I think I'm right. I think it's new. I think it's new. Beyond the Bridge. Have we ever had them on the channel? I don't know. Okay, well, before we go into song number 4, people, I do want to say that in the future, if you're trying to figure out when a live stream is going to happen or when a set is going to happen, the best place to check, or the first place to check, is the Excel document. The Excel document is always pretty much up to date. Like, for instance, Michael just turned in a set, I think yesterday or last night, and that's the only thing that's missing. Everything else is updated on that Excel doc. However, on the YouTube itself, today's set is the only one. It's the last one on there, even though we have a bunch of sets coming up. And the reason I do that is, like, for instance, next weekend, I'm going to be in Denver. So I'm not going to put a live set up there, a live stream schedule, because I'm going to record it and use it as a premiere. Like, for instance, I think Monday night we have a set from Bryce. So Bryce is going to have a set this Monday, but it's not on the schedule on YouTube. It's on the schedule on the Excel document. But I'm kind of considering, because I might have something to do Monday night, I'm considering making it a premiere. So I haven't put a lot of that stuff on there yet, because there's certain things that are going to be premieres that I don't want to have to erase and then redo again. I'm just going to make them as premieres once I upload them. So don't kind of rely on the channel, rely on the Excel doc. And the Excel document is always in the description of every song, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, let's get to number 4. Boom. Is this Fauna? No, not Fauna. Oh shit, Ryan, is that right? Is it Angra? Wow, a bunch of people got this one. Shit. Is it because you guys know the band? Or because that was the easy one to look at in the Hangman style? Seriously, did Cucumber come on here to say what's up guys and then leave?
You always come to me, morning through the years, about your past. And strange as he may seem, he never came to you the way I had. Years you tried to hide, hiding deep inside.
telling you, I like a lot of what Anger does. If I remember correctly, Anger's guitar player is fucking sick. Oh, I like that. Oh, bow. Yeah, and he did a runner for fucking Missouri and K-State. That's like bottom tier Big Ten level. I know they're not in the Big Ten, but I'm saying it's like that. Okay, Ryan says old. I'm trying to figure out if this is old or not. Let me check the Excel document. Nobody's in there. That's good. That's playing chains. Ooh, ho. Herman says old. This does not sound familiar to me at all. I'm leaning towards new, not because of you, Scott, but this just does not sound something I've heard before. I do dig this. Okay, is the guitar player gonna fucking roll all over our faces? 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Nice build here. Jason. Love that, Jason. Love that. Revolt against Scott. Yeah, I'm going with new too. Sasha. Sasha, don't give Scott props. Come on. It is Angra. Do you hear that? Guitar player for Angra is absolutely sick. Hey, Clerva, I said new too, so why don't you include my name in there, pal? Huh? Oh, Arrow, you like that song the best? Alright, so what have I said? I think I said old, new. Old, new? Is that what I said? I can't remember what I've said now. Well. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, Arrow, did you not pick? Old or new? Let's see, I had 1, 2, 3. Where would this song fit? I liked it. I think this is probably my second favorite song. So 1, 4, 3, 2, 3. What I'm gonna say. All right. Let's get into the last one. This is the last song for everyone to figure out, and let's find out who the winners are. I'm gonna look at the. So far, nobody's looking like they're on the Excel document. Thank goodness. Here we go with number 5. Let's do it. Turning it up. Oh, that's right, Colin. Arrow did pick it before. Edjasana. Yes. Man, you guys are quick with this. This is Ogan, who's been on the channel quite a bit, so this is going to be tough to figure out if this is new or old. Heard this before. I'm digging it so far. I'm pretty sure I've not heard this bass line. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say new. This song's going on a playlist if it stays like this. Da-da, da-da, man, I feel like Ogan is very, like, overall good, but sometimes very hit or miss for me. This is a hit so far. Yes. Get my snarl face. Ooh, I like that riff. Double bass, 16th note. Ooh. Yes! Love this fucking riff. If I was at the gym, I would definitely pump out another set. I like this song. Oh, this is definitely my favorite song in the set. We're gonna say 5. There's my order. No one is what? What's that? I thought that was gonna go into 1. Yeah, it sounds like 1 from Metallica. Yeah. Just gotta do it back to back. It's a little bit slower, but. Yeah, that's totally the same one. Slower and every other. Okay, so we have an epic build and an outro. Sasha, how dare you put this in the middle? This is definitely by far the best song on the set. I'm surprised you don't like it too, because this is very speed metal-y sound. Slower in tempo, yes, but like a... This is up your alley there, Sasha. Come on. Am I at church? I'm digging this a lot. Arrow. There are some churches that play stuff like this. Arrow, have you ever heard of, shit, what's their name? I can't think of their name. They played Psychosurgery. Tourniquet. Tourniquet's a Christian band, old Christian band that was very talented and very heavy. Look up Tourniquet, Psychosurgery. This is a great build, too, at the end. This has to be my favorite Orton Ogan song. I'm going to call it right here. Arrow, you like metal, right? Like heavy kind of... Because that's what Tourniquet is. I mean, I'm telling you what, they're... Technically speaking, they're like as good as other non-Christian metal bands, which is very unusual. Wait, what's restrictive? Restrictive? What do you mean by restrictive? The song is Psychosurgery. That's the song you gotta listen to. Oh. I thought you were talking about like the song that I said or something. I'm like, I didn't say restrictive. Is it ever gonna end? Okay, don't... I'll just remember if when I put this on a playlist and it pops up to fast forward past that last ending. All right, so that brings us to the end of the set. I definitely think that was my favorite song of the whole set, and honestly, with Orton Ogan, is that how you say it? I always get it wrong. Is it Ogan Orton? I tend to be on the fence with them. Like, sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I love their heavy riffs, that's for sure. But this was an all-around, very well-written song. Oh, yes. So, to give you guys the names of the songs, here we go. Go down. Okay, there's the rules. Okay, the first song is Anubis Gate, and the song title is called Snowbound. That seems familiar. I think I said old on that one. That seems familiar. Snowbound. The next one was Zealer. The song was called Darkness Delight. Number 3 was Beyond the Bridge. The song is called Triumph of Irreality. Angra, number 4, and Violet Skies. And then Orden Ogan of Downfall and Decline. That's kind of a cool title, of Downfall and Decline. So there you have it, people. That is the full set and the titles. So, yes, for all you football people out there, which is about 2 of you, we play Western Kentucky today, which is not supposed to be like a big challenge, but supposedly the quarterback is like last year had the best percentage QB rating in all of NCAA or something like that. And they throw the ball around, and our secondary is a little suspect. Well, I should say our defense is still doing better, but I still think they're suspect because they allowed big plays last year. And our offense is struggling with our new quarterback. So I'm like really crossing my fingers that this isn't like a major upset game today. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Luckily, though, I checked first that even if we did lose this game and it was absolutely terrible, it's still not worse than Michigan losing to Appalachian State. I will never forget that and how much I love it. It's not even close to that bad. So even if the worst happens today and we lose to some second, third tier team, it's still not as bad as Shittigan losing to Appalachian State. Anyway, I'm definitely a little nervous about Ohio State's games. I definitely think we're going to drop 2 or 3 games this year. We are just not looking that great unless things change around. All right, you guys have a great Saturday, and I will see you guys maybe here on Monday. Peace out. Nice job, Colin.